MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com and RockAuto.com.
This is a 1959 Ford Country sedan, and you just don't see cars like this one anymore. Back then, people would just drive these things into the ground and get rid of them. So to see one here in this condition, fully restored, is just incredible. It's one of hundreds of cars of all types restored and on display at the American Muscle Car Museum in Melbourne, Florida. The museum is open exclusively for charity events, so getting a glimpse of gems like this one is a privilege. Wow.
They only made 4,318 King Cobras ever, and it's a very rare car to see, especially in this color combination and being all original.
These cars live a pretty pampered life here in the museum, but they still need TLC. That's where the restoration technicians come in. It's their job to make sure the automobiles are always in running and driving condition. There are 320 cars here, but a very small staff.
There's a very small staff here, but we're a very efficient staff. We currently have a 9-page checklist, which is broken down into 4 sections. We have pre-start, we have performance or driving, post-check, and then we have a detail, so we can keep a log on each of them cars.
Once the cars receive their annual maintenance, they're taken outside here and they're driven around to make sure they run properly. And this is the fun part. Let's go. Restoration 101 has stayed the same for about 3 decades, but the implementation of the job has changed.
It's getting harder and harder to find these parts. When we do find them, if we go with NOS, which is original parts, they're really expensive. And you got to be careful about how you buy them too, because some of them say they're original parts, and when you get them, they're not so original.
We have a 1967 Camaro Pace Car here. It's still continuous learning on how we take care of it. It's still maybe the base motor and the carburetor in it, but it's still how do we evolve, how can we get better at it. So we talk with other museums, we talk with other techs, and we even try to incorporate some of the high school classes they have in there, the mechanic programs in.
This is a really nice car.
It is. 1968 Ford Shelby GT500. It was actually one of 3, but it's more along the lines of one of 1, because there's 3 cars made in this color in 1968, 2 coupes, 1 convertible. The convertible was made specifically for Carroll Shelby's wife. She wanted a convertible, they made a convertible.
Another rare Ford spotted here, a 1965 Shelby GT 350 prototype.
Ford Motor Company actually built 10 production prototypes before they actually went to normal production. This is the last of the 10 production prototypes, and it's the only production prototype to survive. It actually has 27 features on this car that's a combination of the GT350R or the GT350S. S would be the street version, R would be the racing version specifications. As you can see readily, it has the racing specification front apron area. This car has been shown nationally. In 2007, it was a Shelby American Concourse Gold. Very unique car, very unique history, just a really stunning, rare vehicle.
What do you like most about your job?
There's a lot of things I love about my job, but one of the small parts that I really enjoy is being able to preserve a part of history for future generations.
And isn't that what it's all about? Commemorating the past while keeping it alive to inspire the future.